What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. In today's episode, gonna show you a nice build for archers. I call it the mobility archer setup. Two new archer heroes have been added in Call of Dragons, and the archers are kind of dominating the open field right now. RIP to all the mages. In today's episode, gonna show you something cool you can do with your archers. Make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on that bell notification and never miss out. Like the video. Let's get started, guys. Here we go. Well, warriors of Tamaris, brand new season, brand new archer heroes. Today we're gonna take a look at a mobility build for archers in the Call of Dragons. First of all, what is the importance of mobility? It makes it so that you get to the enemy as fast as possible and you get away as fast as possible. Now the talent trees that I'm gonna show you may not be very excellent. However, you're gonna get that mobility that's gonna prevent you from getting caught out at any given moment. Plus, you will be able to move faster to get to the enemy and start doing damage right away. We're going to start off by going straight to the map and showing you guys the setup, what the marches look like. It's going to be a 4-march archer setup, should be a good one. Now, this is what the setup looks like. I need to work on these pets. Let me change this pet here, configure. We need to put the actual pet that I'm going to be using. It's going to be this one right here, replace, and get it done. Now, as you notice, I have the gold crest over here. That is because it's only level 1 and my shadow blades is level 5. So when the artifact for this hero comes up in the next few days, it should be replacing the gold crest over here. So these are the 4-march archers that I am talking about. It is built with a march speed of about 45%. Let me see, I think 41%. Yep. These archers are going to be moving at 41% march speed. It means you will be able to catch up with enemies as fast as possible. You will be able to do damage right away. And when things get tough, you can make a U-turn and run away. Now I'm going to show you guys all the talent trees in a bit. You have this artifact over here that's giving you some kind of support. The shadow blade that's going to do damage to multiple targets. And the rattle spear that's going to make your Kinara and Husk very powerful. Now, some of you are not going to be having enough archers. You might be a free-to-play player. You might be able to come out with like maybe 3 archer marches. So what should you do? You eliminate this one and then you put Nico behind Kinara here, or you can switch and go whichever way you want to work with on the open field. So this is another good setup, especially for the free-to-play players who don't have a lot of archers. Now let's get back to business and see how things are gonna go. This is the setup right here. We're gonna take a look at the talent trees one by one. All of them are going to be synchronized. I'm gonna be testing these pairings out. I'm going to see how they perform. Now before we go to the talent trees, let's add a little something over here. You can put an infantry if you want an infantry in front of you, or you can try something different. You could go, let's see, where is Velin? We got Velin over here, and then the deputy is going to be Lilia. Now with your Velin, you're going to go with the control talent tree and try to reduce the march speed of your enemies. Over here, you're going to put like the breath of the Yargentis. Unfortunately, I've been one of the most unluckiest players with this breath of the Yargentis. I started this game during the beta. This artifact was in the regular compendium. Everyone could get it. And guess what? I never got it. Nope. Every time I try to spin for this artifact, I don't usually get it. And let me show you guys how the bad luck continues. We go to the inventory. We go over here. I have this chest right here, Season T1 choice chest. I was hoping I could get a breath of Yargentis from here. And guess what? It is not here. So my bad luck continues. No breath of Yargentis. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get back to the talent trees for these marches. Okay, warriors of Tamaris and farmers who want to become fighters, let's go to the roots of war and see the talent trees that we're going to be using for these mobility archers. So the first march on our list was Sindrion and Freyga. We're going to go with Freyga primary. We swapped everything. So this is the talent tree. This is what it looks like. I took the time to build it. Now let me get this out of the way. So like I said, the heroes are going to be moving at 41% march speed. What is this glitch? Okay, looks like it's good now. So they're all gonna be moving at 41% march speed. We got 6 from here. And we got another 5% from here. We got another 15 here, which is 20, 30, 40. This is 46. Okay, I messed up a little bit. I need to make some changes. I did not pay attention to this 5% march speed. So when I come over here, I'm going to knock off some march speed from here, maybe 2 scales down, so that everything is synchronized. So this is what you should do next time. Be careful with this one. So you're going to take out some march speed from here. Leave this one at 3. I think that should be good enough. Or maybe put this one at 4 and then leave this one at 3. I mean, keep this one at 4, keep this one at 4, and you have mitigated the 5% march speed that you get from here. So you get 3 from here when you leave it at 4, and then 2 from here when you leave it at 4. So that is 5% you have taken out. It's going to mitigate this problem right here. So this is what you should do. So we went all the way over here. We took the daylight. This one is going to give you 15% rage accumulation. Now this is awesome. Since you're using Fragger as a primary, you want your Syndrion rapid fire to almost be firing every single second. So this can help you do that. So this is the first talent tree. This is the first pairing for the mobility archers. Now the next one on the list, we had a Nico primary and Guanwin deputy. So this is Nico. We put Guanwin as a deputy because she's going to bring 10% march speed from her 3rd scale over here. Marksman unit march speed bonus 10%. Or you could even put her as the primary. She also has the precision talent tree. However, I decided to go with a Nico primary because of that defense break. Kinara might be able to use it. I mean, Guanwin might be able to use it. So we go to the talent tree and we see what we have for this build. So we got 10% march speed from Guanwin. You got another 15 here, which is 25, and another 10 here, 35, plus 6 here, which is 41. And this is the talent tree. This is what it looks like. You come in this way, you grab this stuff. You go up, pick this, get this, grab this, come to the end. We take this one. Some people like to take this scale mighty slash as well. It's gonna be up to you. Just pick the one that you like. This is all about the mobility archers and getting some good value on the field. Now you can eliminate this, and go with these 2 at the bottom. They are also excellent. So decide which one you want to go with. Either these 2 at the top or these 2 at the bottom. The choice is yours. So that is done. That was the second pairing. What was the third pairing? It was Kinara and Husk. So let's find Kinara. This is Kinara. We go straight to the talent. You're going to need to be moving at 41% march speed. So we got 15% from here, plus 10 here, which is 35, plus another 10 here, that is 45. We come here, we pick this scale right away because it's going to work together with what we have here on this node. And everything else is pretty much the way you see over here. I decided to go for some scale damages. Now, if you're going to use Kinara and Nico, these scale damages are going to be excellent for you. So this is what we have. You might swap this one with this scale right here. If you want to reduce the enemy march speed, you touch them once with the rage scale, you reduce them down by 15%. This is the talent tree for Madame Kinara. And then the last pairing, the fourth one, was we have Zeta primary and then Margaret as a deputy. So let's go to the Zeta talent tree. Now for me right now, I have Zeta at 5311. When you look at the 3rd scale, I only have a 4% march speed. When I get this scale all the way up to 5, I'm going to get 10% march speed. Therefore, when I build my talent tree, I'm going to be altering it a little bit just to compensate for the scales that I get from here. For right now, I only have 4%. So let's see what we can work with from the talent tree. Again, the plan is 41% march speed. So we come from the foundation talents, we get everything. We come over here. Is there any march speed here? Okay, my game is kind of glitching. Stop glitching, stop glitching. Okay, so we got 10% march speed, 15% from here, that is 25. And since we have a match speed from the talent tree, I mean from the skill of Zeta, I only decided to take 6 from here. So we got 10 plus 6 from here, and then plus 4 from the Zeta talent tree. It's only level 1, so this is 10. This is 10, 20, plus 15, which is 35, plus 6, which is 41. Now let's say I get Zeta, this skill, all the way up to 5, and I have this 10% match speed. I'm gonna come here and not put anything over here because I have 10% from the skill, plus this 10, which is 20, plus this one 15, plus this one makes it 41. So we will eliminate this as soon as we get Zeta almost awakened. So this is the talent tree. This is what it looks like. You take some of the normal attack because it's going to be very, very useful with Magrat. And this skill is also very, very powerful for when you enter battle. So you're going to be going in and out, in and out, in and out. So this, ladies and gentlemen, are the talent tree for the 4-match mobility setup. Now, as I mentioned, I was able to add a Velen primary and then somebody as a deputy. You could put Lilia, you could put Tohar, you could put Bertrand. The choice is going to be yours. So you're going to have a Velen primary with the breath of the Argentis to give you some kind of defense break for your archers. And when you go to the talent tree, let's go back to Velen for a second. Velen already has a 20% match speed from here. So when you go to his talent tree, all you got to do is pick the 6 from here, that's 36, plus the 15 from here, that is 41% match speed. It is done. Now you could also put a Lilia primary and then a Velen as a deputy. And just when you go to your Lilia, you give her the 15% match speed from the magic talent tree and you put Velen as a deputy and you are good to go. So with Lilia as a primary, you got the 15% match speed from here and you are good to go. This should be some good stuff. So this is the mobility archer setup. I'm going to be using it. I'm going to test it out when we do this Roots of War. And I think I'm going to be using it in the PvP when the pass is open. I'm going to be showing you guys the report and see how it performs. Let me know down below if you guys are excited to test out this mobility archer setup. Again, we bring them out, just show you guys what it looks like. Let me know down below what you think of this. The damage is not going to be as good as the others as the primary. However, you will be able to move and do some damage in the process as well. Now for the war pet, I was thinking of adding another lizard over here to get some excellent healing throughout, or maybe put another night rock. No, I mean another snow peak rock. And over here, you're gonna go with, yep, your Velen and Walder, and you put your, breath of your Argentis here, and you are good to go. Or you could put some infantry. That's it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Until then, catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.